Yes, so we are here at TechEx in Amsterdam to really see the opportunity of AI and more specifically large language models, the massive calculation that is happening to train AI models, and also the way this is done, in a sustainable way or not, because that's what's happening a lot. They're running at very unsustainable data centers, at dirty energy, at very expensive cost in the cloud. And we are here as atnorth. We believe in the Nordics as the best location in the world for running AI and high performance computing cycles and workflows. So that's why we're here, to really bring these opportunities together and to make actually that this is happening in a more healthy and a more sustainable way. Yeah, so we are announcing our footprint in Nordics. Today we are very active with large data centers for AI and HPC workloads in Iceland, with 3 data center locations in Iceland. We have a new data center location in Sweden, which is growing very fast, as well as in Finland. And we are actually growing all over Nordics. So that is the first thing we are announcing. Secondly, so we bring AI as a service, so really ready to deploy your workloads and your workflows on our infrastructure, and we are taking care of that with our services department. So you can actually focus very much on getting the most out of this, out of the workloads and out of these applications, instead of really bothering about getting the hardware, installing it, and getting it up and running. So we really focus on time to market for getting the best results in the shortest and most sustainable way. So the most common challenges that we hear from the clients running very big HPC and AI workloads is that it's hard for them to find that in an economic and in a sustainable way. It's hard for them to do it themselves. So if they are enterprises, it's very hard for them to build up this AI environment, because it's based on GPUs. GPUs are hard to get, but also it's not easy to run that in a standard data center, or you can only run like one server per rack. So it becomes for them very, very uneconomical, very unreliable, and very technical, difficult to get it up and running. So we help them with shortening that time frame and do that out of the box, literally, so that they can bring the workload and run it on a baseline, meaning they have it available on a day-to-day basis, but we also help them to scale up from that and scale down when they don't need that anymore. So they combine like an on-premise environment, the benefits of that, combine it with the benefits of a cloud environment in one box. So let's take the example of AI and as I said, large language models. This has been more in academic world and has been world like in the startups who were building these large language models, until ChatGPT came and everybody said, aha, that's what it does. So now we see a lot of enterprises really willing to use that themselves, but they're faced with the problem that a service like ChatGPT is a public service, and we have seen enterprises who were using it but seeing their roadmap, the secret roadmap, being exposed on the web. So they want to do that in a secure way and in a private way. So we see the tendency that enterprises want to do their private ChatGPT or like. So they work with their own language models, they work with their own AI applications trained on their own data, so they actually keep it for themselves and are using their own crown jewels, which is their own data and their own know-how, but really accelerate in the new technology and the new time to market to bring that to their markets. So that is really what we see now as the new gold mine for the future.